Hi friends! Welcome to the channel if you are new. If you're not and you're coming back, hello, welcome back. I am so excited to be making this video. Oh my gosh. A couple of weeks ago, I posted my draft 1 completion video. I'm so excited about it. I finished it on May 17th. It's June 13th right now as I'm recording this. And I just, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I wanted to talk a little bit about my post feelings and what's next for draft 1 and what we have going on. So yes, I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling great. Feels like such a huge accomplishment because I've taken so long with this story. And it's the first time I wrote a whole book. There's so much revisions to do and so many like checkpoints that I have to go through to make it really like a consumable book. But like my story, she's here. I put her in this cute little pink binder that I have. I want to get like I don't know if I want to just print out the like cover page or put some art here, but I printed it off. It was about 188 pages. And then I wrote draft 1 on there because I realized I didn't write it. Like I didn't type it out there, but it is what it is. And I'm trying to do this while holding mic. Ooh, like look at these words. I put them together. It's so cool. And I love, so I did a binder so I can kind of go in because like there's so much more that I want to add to the story. In draft 2, there's so much more that I want to add to the story. So I wanted to do a binder method to be able to go in and properly add in the pages, take out what I need. And I'm thinking either draft 2 or draft 3, I'll probably actually print it out in like a book just to like really see it, like whoa. Either way, I'm super excited and happy. And thank you guys if you've seen the video, if you've seen my post that I made when I finished it and you congratulated me. Thank you so much. That means a lot. we've been here. It's been over a year of completion for the book, and it's crazy because I say technically yes, it took me a full year to like write the full story, but like I did write the first 3 chapters like 4 years ago when I first came up with the story, and then following the next couple of years I would go back and edit those chapters, not really moving forward. But last year was the first time where I'm like, no, I need to move forward and we need to get this done. We're not meeting my goals, we're not meeting what I want just by letting it sit in the vault. So she's finally out the vault and she's ready to be properly worked on. My plan moving forward. So I've essentially taken like a month from the story, like haven't really touched it, haven't really read it. Been working on my other WIP, which I will talk about in a second. But my plan for revisions, I don't have a strict plan. Like this is the first time that I'm revising like a full-on novel. So I definitely will be utilizing online resources. And if you guys have any tips, any advice, resources, please leave them down below in the comments. I would love to hear about them and utilize them, because as I go through this, I want to make sure that I make it effective. But my main thing is I want to go through, first do a read through, like just read it, just see how it is. And then I'm going to do my best to just read it without doing anything, without critiquing, just enjoying as much as possible. And then I want to go back, do another reread, but that's when I want to start highlighting things that I'm like, oh no, need to add this. Oh, this needs more context. Or I don't like the way this was written, need to rewrite it. Something like that. Because if I do that the first time around, I feel like I'm going to be looking for problems, whereas I want to just know how the experience of reading it is. So 2 reads, the second one beginning with the critique and the work. And then once I do that, I think, and I may take it chapter by chapter, I'm not sure yet, but I think that's probably when I'll just get into working on the revisions chapter by chapter. I kind of feel like, I'm not sure if it's going to go faster to get draft 2 done, since I do have a good gist of it, or if it'll take longer. I'm very intrigued to see how long it's going to take me to work on draft 2. I think draft 2, once that's done, I don't know if that's the point where I can start sending it out to people to kind of like beta read for me. I definitely need to look that up. I feel like it is, but I'm not 100% sure. I know that draft 3, I definitely want to make sure I'm like maybe sending it to a line editor, developmental editor. Like I want to make sure I send it to the right people and the right stages. I don't want to jump the boat, but that's where I am. That's kind of where my mindset is. This part of the process is kind of new for me. I've revised stories, I've utilized people's critiques, but this is my first full novel that I'm trying to put out there. So this is a different process. You know, so I don't want to treat it lightly. So at the moment, that's my current plan with that, and I'll probably start that maybe in a week or two. Give it some time. Actually, there's a good chance I may pick it up the last week of June or the first week of July. I've had this head in my head so much. It's just like I want a full break. Girl, you've taken a lot out of me, and it's okay because this is what I want. Like as hard as like it is to like come up with the words, it's so fun playing around with the ideas in your head and then seeing it come to life on the page. Like this is so huge for me. So I'm really excited. I'm really happy. In the meantime, I will, still be writing. I'm working on my second WIP, work in progress. And that is also a rom-com, essentially. As I write this stuff, I'm like, I get deeper than I thought I want to get. Like this second one, the main character, both of her parents are gone. I'm like, I was not imagining that when I first came up with that premise. So this is interesting. This is interesting development. But I do want to tell you guys about that project in a separate video. I want to give it its full glory, just like I did Project Velvet, because I am so obsessed with what I got going on with there. It's like, you guys, when I tell you the reasoning that I know I want to put these out there, like I love these stories so much that I can't keep them to myself. It's kind of like if you love something, be able to let it go. When you put art into the world, you kind of have to be willing to let people make their own interpretations of it, be able to take it as their own, maybe get some inspired by it to create their own work. It helps people see the world sometimes. Books help me see the world. Art helps me see the world. That's why I'm so big on it. I love these two stories so much. I'm so excited to share them with you. Hopefully, when you hear about the other project, it is called Project Chevy. Just want to go ahead and talk about that title because I love the title. It's so cute. Sorry, it's so cute. I can't wait to share more about that with you. I'll probably try and get that video up soon so you aren't left out of the loop that long. But that story, I've actually already begun writing. I started focusing on that in my writing club. As just because I got the story idea actually a couple months ago. I'm surprised that my second one, because Project Velvet is going to be a part of a standalone series. So there's 2 books that would follow Project Velvet. It'll be 2 characters that are in Project Velvet. They're side characters technically. They're gonna get their own spin-offs. And so I'm surprised I actually didn't want to work on one of those. But I got this story for Project Chevy, and I'm like, I need to write that. I need to write that now. Heavily. Oh my gosh. And I've gotten to chapter 5 in that story. I'm obsessed because I'm so excited. Oh gosh, I'm going to spoil it. Let me stop. You guys can watch the video when it comes out. But yeah, so that's essentially where I'm at. That's the whole plan. I appreciate you guys so much for the support. Your kind words, amazing. Even if you're just a reader and you're seeing all of this, or you're a fellow writer, being able to talk with you guys about this has been so helpful and so motivating for me to continue going. And I love that I've been able to give that back for some of you as well, because I never really thought that I could. I don't want us to be alone, because I feel like writing is a very solitary thing. So when we're able to kind of do it together, it makes it better, because nobody can write your stuff for you. So you are doing a lot of the work by yourself, mentally. But when you can open it up, you're just in the same room as people, or you're able to watch a writing sprint, or just being able to be a part of the conversation, it makes you feel so much more included. Thank you so much for not only watching this video, for being here, not only for me, for the community. It feels great and I'm super stoked. Thank you so much for watching today's video, you guys. Of course, if you made it to the end of my rambling and my talking, you already know you're the real one. please leave a brown heart comment below letting me know that you did make it to the end, because I'll always say it makes me so happy to see that. I'm like, I'll comment back like a little smiley face and a brown heart, because I'm like, the sweetest, you did it. Thank you. Hi. So please leave a brown heart if you made it this far. I appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.